Guys, I am so freaking sorry. I might have to double post one of these vids because like the video keep getting interrupted. But what's up, guys? It's your girl Kyla, and you're watching Kyla Unedited. I want to make sure that every single time I say that, because I have some videos that just start that way, and I don't know, it might be a new person that's watching that video, and they're like just some random video that didn't even have an intro, so you're not even telling me what the freak is going on. And it's like, I gotta catch y'all up. You know what I mean? I have to. If it's not unedited, we gotta keep you up to date every single video. So we was singing, and if you're new here and this is your first time ever seeing this video and seeing me, what's up? I'm Kyla, and my life is pretty crazy. I just went. We're at home. We sing. We freaking dance. We freaking talk, and that's makes a really good person to join. I'm literally tired of that, seeing that video, bro. But that video funny as freak, though. Let me show you, because I can't edit it, so gotta actually look at it so you can know what I'm talking about. Okay, clearly. Let me scroll slower. I could have sworn. I could have sworn. This ain't weren't funny. But yeah, we was singing at first. So let's hang out and do that. I wrote a couple of lyrics to the song. We've been writing this song through this entire day, but obviously it's been multiple days for you. But we had the first part, and when my Earth communication device had died in the middle of me talking about what it means to me, I realized after listening to myself how I could be misunderstood. But I also know that in the beginning, I did say, not this room, my bedroom at home. If you guys are confused, just let me know. And obviously, I will try my best to help you understand what I'm talking about and understand what I mean by what I'm saying. But if you just listen closely, you might just figure it out just by me talking and you just listening. I don't know. Context clues do matter, and I feel like context clues do matter. That's what I feel. So I feel like you should probably listen to those, and you gotta know what I mean. Okay, guys, let's do it. I've been here, felt so alone. I've been stuck here, but not for long. It's evident, there's evidence here. It's heaven sent. I felt healed, lost, now I'm found. I've seen things I shouldn't have. It's evident, there's evidence here. It's heaven sent. I have no idea what to say after that. But what I was saying last video, and I'm gonna elaborate this one, because I was cut off by the enemy. It was really just my phone just died. Not my phone, my tablet. But still. Yeah, like being in my room. It just, I remember saying in Bible study once about how going back home was like looking into a time capsule. And like sitting in my room, it's just like I remember everything. I remember it all. And every time I say that, Jack, I always think of that one song by Taylor Swift. Oh, too well. I was there, I remember it all too well. I don't know. That just every time I can never say all too like I remember it without thinking about this song. Taylor Swift, you got me. I ain't gonna lie. Do I listen to your music? Heck no, I never did, never will. Why? Because I just don't like your music. Do I hate you? Nah. Wonderful human being. You had some you got some good hits, bro. What's that one? That track is funny. I never forget the time that I was watching a video and the dude, Reggie, I don't know. And he was, I'm trying to gather up my thoughts. He was with Kai, right? And they was in a room and he was thinking like this, and then he just went off on the bro just for thinking like this. And so every time I snap, I think about that moment, I laugh so freaking hard because I'm like, bro, why you gotta roast it anywhere for doing this shit? Because I be doing that junk too. I be hitting these emotes thinking like I really hit this emotes. Like that thinker statue at the DIA, I hit them emotes too. Like sometimes you gotta hit these emotes to gather up these thoughts. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, but I genuinely, it's some good songs by her. I don't know what it's called, but I know it was 22. Oh, this year I'm gonna be 22 tomorrow. I don't remember the lyrics, but girl, you ate that up. Because now I'm thinking of now you're 60. Yeah, I have no idea the lyrics to that song. But when I did know, I was blasting the boys. I was blasting that one song. What's that one song? No, baby, we got bad blood. No, it used to be mad love. No, I know your junk. I know your junk. Don't ever say it's hate from me. Don't ever say it's hate from me. I know your junk. I just don't listen to it. He was like, but then how do you know? Girl, you think I don't walk inside the stores and hear your junk? You play in Kohl's like 24/7. And when I was younger, bro, Kohl's, they had all of y'all N-words. I had listened to Coldplay. What's that? Well, Taylor Swift. I know they played somebody else that I got put on to, but everybody. Shoot, I was inside of a store, my boy. Y'all play songs all the time. I ain't worried. But y'all play the same songs. But we was in that store that much that every single I knew the whole playlist. I knew the whole playlist of Kohl's, by the way. And special, when the Northland Mall was there, they played not Poker Face. It was Paparazzi every single time we went inside of that mall. It will always play. That song will always play. Every single time we was inside that mall. It was Paparazzi, Papa. Like, come on. And if you don't know Lady Gaga, you gotta back up. Because if you don't have one good Lady Gaga song, you wasn't a part of real life. Like, where did you grow up, my boy? And I would, like, man, I grew up, like, I couldn't even listen to some junk. The only time I got to listen to any music that wasn't a gospel song is if I had my own phone and downloaded that junk. But the songs I chose to download was, like, Bozzy and junk, girl. And boy bands. Bro, why don't we? I really wasn't into all of I loved One Direction, but not enough to know every song. All I know is that's what makes you beautiful. Oh. You know you popular when people know your songs and they didn't even want to. That's how you know you popular. I know y'all songs and I ain't even want to know. You know you popular when my mom only listened to gospel music. How she know God's playing by Drake? Because Drake popular. Unwillingly heard the song. And she over here like, God's plan. I feel good sometimes I don't, because I don't, yeah. I don't remember what he said, but he ate that up. I was just talking to my mom earlier, and I was telling him about. I know I'm rambling, but that's literally the point of this conversation. That's why we're recording, for us to have this moment. And you weren't about to ramble. I still remember. Oh, too well. I know what the topic's about, but I get to go off track. But sorry. But I was talking to my mom about listening to Drake. I was showing her this this dude who did the opening. Like if Jesus did an opening to a Drake song, and he was like, hold on, I'm about to show you the video. All too well, I was there, I remember it all too well. Love me. I've been outside, and I've been trying to go. I've been up in the flow. I'm just laying on the other rap.
Yeah. It's crazy because I watch y'all boys John and stuff that I just walk over. But even if I did turn that water into Merlot, it still wouldn't change the fact that I did not come here to wine and dine when I am the bread and I'm the life. I'm not just living well, I'm the living well. And even when Judas did come kiss and tell, y'all still couldn't tell who I was standing right in front of you. Hopefully seeing me in that cross have y'all boys running after me. But even death lost his sting after it came after me.
Yeah. I've been outside with my brothers. Everybody slide, they ain't for us. I've been trying to move in you. They've been trying to, me though. I'm just playing. But still. And I was showing her that. And when I was reminded of a song of the album that I used to listen to. It was Scorpion. My two favorite albums from this dude, bro. Am I telling you to go listen to this N-word? Heck no. I'm just trying to tell you about something I used to like. Scorpion and More Life. Should you listen to it? I don't know. It's for you to decide. Am I? Probably not. But with one song, 8 out of 10, bro, that was my favorite song, bro. Too rich for who? Y'all just got rich again. Who grips the mic and like to hear their friends? I never been the type to make amends. It was out of 8. We like to. If it was out of 8, we like to make it 10. We going up all the way. If there's nothing else that they say. I remember. Let this be weird. Would I listen? Heck no. I listen to it. But without actively listen, meaning like a daily thing where it runs into my everyday life, no. Mm-mm. Not the way I used to religiously do it. Does that mean he a bad guy? That's up for you to decide and use your discernment. You know what I mean? I still don't know what to say after that part of the song, but I do know that being in my room was one of the, I don't know, it's one of the most peaceful and beautiful yet hurtful yet great places ever. I remember being in journalism my senior year at high school, and he wanted us to make a free write type of paper. Like, he's not going to give us a topic to talk about, but more like talk about something to just, I don't know, a topic that we cared about, that we wanted to do. And I was going to do it about my bedroom. I took a picture of my bedroom as all the journalist photos. And it was going to be called Inside My Mind. I don't know why. I'm just now realizing how much my bedroom is replicated or like just used as an example of mental state to me, and also how you present yourself in anything. Because I mean, a whole different video talking about something that starts in your bedroom, like who I am. Like I don't know, like I don't know why it's been like that lately. Well, resurfacing, because it started there, but it went away because I was going through a lot during that year, bro. But now it's just resurfacing to the point of like, man, like it's a shattered image. I was talking to the Lord when we was talking, and I was telling him about how I keep seeing a vision of, I'm telling him about something he probably dropped in me. Like I be talking to the girl like, okay, so you like, I keep seeing this junk about like how, and he like, bro, I'm the one that gave you the junks, like no, but I keep having a vision of a broken vase into a million pieces. It's on the floor, and then I see it completely back up again on the stand in the white room. And the more it keeps going on the floor in my mind, the more shattered the vase is, but the more it keeps looking more beautiful. I don't know how to explain this, but I remember in one of my videos, because I watch my junk too, I'll be listening to me, because I be feeling what I'm saying, because I be knowing what I'm saying. But I remember mentioning to you guys about a shattered, like it shattered me. But not in a way of like brokenness, but I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Brokenness has been appealing to me a lot. But is it, I don't know how to feel about the brokenness, because normally we see broken as bad. Because I've been looking at a lot of broken buildings, like abandoned buildings, and I be thinking they look beautiful as a freak. But not for the reason of just staying where it's at. It looks so beautiful because I can see where it could be. And I want to fix it. And I feel like that vase represents me. But it keeps getting fixed. You know, like I see it like, you know, like you see a GIF, right? And it's just like broken, and then the image of it fixed, broken, fixed, and it's just a GIF of that. But that's what I just keep seeing in my brain. It's just, and I remember crying on this video. I was being vulnerable with you guys and talking about my brokenness and just sitting in there. I was just sitting in the fact that, dang, I'm freaking broken, bro. Not in a like, I'm not discounting or not like, no, that's true. What he said about me is very much true. We ain't never gonna trump no lies over the truth. Never let nothing that's not from God exalt itself above. We don't do that over here. Now, back to what's being said. I just didn't want y'all to miss what I'm saying by being confused. I need you to follow me, track me, follow it. Context, my boy. But it's white. It keeps breaking, but it shatters even more. But the more it shatters, the more when it's put back together in the vase, it looks beautiful. You know how when people had a weird trend of like when a iPhone screen was cracked and they put like colors in it? That's what I think it looks like. Just life. Because at first, like my screen right now not shattered, But it was this image of my life that I thought was real, that I was alone, that I was stuck. And I believed a whole bunch of lies that the enemy kept putting into my life. About my family, about myself, just about everything. About my future. Like, bro, this is crazy. And then you might think the shattered was that part. But that was my full image, I believed. And it started shattering when I started hearing Christ. And it started to be broke. It's just broke. All of that image that I thought was the truth. And the truth came in, but like a river. And when you put the colors in there, it makes it seem like extremes of it. So what if the image that I was thinking that was shattered and broken, when I seen the image, was really just flow? I was asked when I was washing the dishes in my mind, what does it look like? What do you see, really? That question always gets in my brain. I get asked that a lot in my mind. And I kept seeing that image. And I kept seeing, and I said in response, water. It's like flows of water, of blood, of like, it doesn't look shattered to me anymore. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling or what. I feel like I'm moving into something else now. A new lesson to learn. Which is beautiful. Can't wait. And of course, every time you about to get a lesson from the Lord, external junk is about to try to fight you, bro. Because I got things on the outside of me right now, currently trying to stop me from learning the lesson that I'm getting taught right now. He's literally trying to teach me junk. And there's always something on the outside trying to stop me from learning. Nah, bro. I'ma learn, bro. Just like the summer. But like I said, it's evident. There's evidence here. And what I mean by that is the fact that I know I dug in my nose. I'm healing. What I meant by evidence is that even though that place looks shattered, though, it's evidence in there. It's evidence of the power of what he can do. That's why I said it's heaven sent. It's evidence in my life. I ain't worried about the thing. It's evidence in this room. It's evidence in that room in my home. Because I got a lot of bad memories. I've been there. I was alone in that boy. But it's evidence of the power of God and how he moved in my life. Every time I walk in my room, I feel like I'm in a time capsule. It's like I'm going back to a person I used to be. I don't know. It's like walking there and I'm seeing her. And I see, it's almost like visual. Like I'm seeing me on the floor. Like I remember wanting to be in that closet and stay in there in darkness. I remember it all too well. And it was just like, I remember, bro. I remember every single stage in my life. It's almost like it's all happening all at once in my mind every time I walk in. Like I'm seeing me stand there on the floor in the closet. I remember, bro. I never forget. There's evidence there, bro. I'm able to talk about the blood because I experienced the power